that here we talk about their stupid God. You see, if the Christian Prince, he is opening a challenge to debate about the Bible, I will say, okay, well, this is what the topic is. We are talking about Islam. Christians started by Ram, son Cush, about 3,000 years ago. His brother Luv is known as La. With L, it become Allah. I don't know what are you talking about. Allah knows best. No, but this is a dam built from copper and iron. So it's not the Great Wall of China. Do we have any Abdul? And no, this is not a two tribe. Simply, this is a fiction story written by a person from Syria. He is a Christian bishop. No, sorry, not Christian bishop. The Christian bishop is the Seven Sleepers. This one written by a Syrian author, long before Muhammad for sure, about Alexander the Great. So the person is real. The person is real. The story is fiction. So everybody knows that this is a fiction story. But the stupid Muhammad, as usual, he take fiction stories, he put them in the Quran. The same as the Seven Sleepers. Far, far east, where the sun appears in this to sit behind the massive wall. Yeah, but you see the story in the Quran doesn't say behind the massive wall. It says it sit in a spring of muddy, boiling water. So simply this is from different region where they believe that the sun take it heat. You know, a human being obviously they notice that places where they have volcano, there's a boiling water, right? There's volcanoes. So the sun cool down in certain time and it's very hot in certain time. Try to find an answer for this. So this sun, it goes every night and it shower herself or jump, disappear in that boiling water to get hot and then come back again. So I cannot say really this is the same story, the one you are mentioning. All right. All right. However, the story is copy of somebody else for sure. But this is a copy of a Syrian author. And the other story of the Seven Sleepers too is made by a Syrian author. His name is Jacob or Yaqub. But this guy, he did not write a story to believe in it. He wrote it as a fiction. Everyone knows it's a fiction. But Muhammad, he took the fiction, he put it in his book. Let us see, trying to read the comment. Well, Alexander the Great is a very famous person. When you circulated the, sorry, if there's any person in the world who do not know this guy, come on. Especially, you know, he is in the heart of the Middle East. He built the city of Alexandria. So he's not only known, I mean, this guy, he built cities but with his name wherever he go. But the funny is, how a book supposedly is the book of God contain fiction stories written by men claiming that those are true stories. I'm sure that if a person like he study legions, he will find, like, you remember this guy, the atheist, he speak about that the Bible have legions too. You see, the Bible is a book of books, which mean there are things written from God, and there's things people speak about. So let us say there is in certain time there's a story people they use, or let us say they copy from each other, and then 1,000 years after, people they say, okay, this is story in the Bible written is mentioned by other people too, who they are not believers, but that will not change anything in the Bible, because simply do we believe in the story, in the legend? Are we copying it? Like, you see some people, they say that story of Jesus is mentioned the same as a Krishna, but then we study Krishna, we find there's a huge difference between them. Krishna have brothers, his mother, she's married, they had sex. Is not a person born a virgin. Even the Muslim, they claim that it is, but when you go read, you will find that it's not true. So what sometimes people do, they try to find a way to debunk a belief. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be Islam, it can be Christianity, it can be Hinduism, it can be whatever. But you notice right away, there's some people, they are not honest in their claims. There's no honesty. Just because this religion is against your belief, or let's say you have problem with it, you try to make a story fit with a story. If you remember this Jewish rabbi, Tovia Singer, he's a Jew. He said that the story of Jesus, the Son of God, is coming from the Greek mythology, that there's a person, his mother, she's a virgin, she gave birth. But then if you go and check what he just said, you will find that this is absolutely a false. So those claims can go and work with people who don't read, people who don't search, people who don't study. Why the thumbnail about the Hindu god? Because the Islamic authority in Egypt, they warn Muslims not to use the name of the god Rama, the Hindu god, for he is the enemy of Allah. And if you go from the beginning of the video, you will see we talk about that. So some Muslims in Egypt, they're calling their girls, their daughters, Rama. And the phobia of Muslims made the alarm that we cannot do that, because this is the enemy of Allah. So always, follow honesty. Even if it's against your belief, check it out. But have to be honest and true. Don't let people fool you with a claim. Don't. And remember one thing, that the Bible is not, like when we say this is the book of God, doesn't mean that every word there is written by God. There's rabbis speaking there, there's he, she, stories, there's histories, there's even the devil is speaking. We are not the same as the Muslim. We don't believe that every word there is written by God, word by word, letter by letter. This is a book of books about God. It is about God. Not everything, not every word in it is word of God. So when Shaul he say something, this is Shaul talking. When Moses he say something, this is Moses talking. When Mary she said, this is Mary talking. When the Pharaoh talk, this is the Pharaoh talking. We are not a bunch of fools like the Muhammadan. When God talk, this is God's words. When man talk, this is man words. Very simple. But generally speaking, we say the Bible is the word of God, right? But is every word there God speaking? No. In the Quran is a different story. What you see in the screen, supposedly, only Allah He is the one who wrote this book together. No rabbi, no priest, no prophets. Okay. Ahmed Abdul Mahir. I don't know who is this guy. For me, I don't focus on people who they are, I don't know. For me, I focus on one stupid person. His name is Muhammad Rasulullah. The rest is not important. I can focus on a person if he was like in connection with the story of Muhammad. Otherwise, people who they are maybe famous for you. You see, even when we talk about Zakir Naik, I use Zakir Naik as a character of comedy. Otherwise, who is this guy? This guy don't even know how to say his prophet name correctly. Ahmadiyya do not know even how to read one verse in the Quran in Arabic. So for me, you know, when I study the cult of Muhammad, I don't waste my time to speak about others have nothing to do with Muhammad. Everything have to serve one purpose, to hit the head of the snake. Some people, they focus on the tail. I don't. Well, you know, the Bible is, Jesus, he said, that to wish to yourself what you wish to others, and that is the law. See how simple it is? To wish to yourself what you wish to others. That is the law. Which means the whole book, the whole Bible is this. The whole command of God is this. To be decent and don't be evil. Wish to yourself what you wish to others, and wish to others what you wish to yourself. That's all the Bible. I told you, my friend, I don't know who is this guy. I don't know who is this guy, Ahmed Abdul Mahir. I have no idea. Any belief, any religion did not fix a society, there is no need for it. As simple as that. Islam never fix anything. Islam make things horrible. Wherever Islam goes, war come, bloodshed, slavery, killing, etc. What is the percentage of ex-Muslims? Are they increasing? Well, yeah, they are a lot, but you see the problem is when somebody leaves Islam, they don't go and make videos of themselves because they will be at risk. This is very evil cult, terrorist cult. When somebody convert to Islam, the Muslim, they will make 1,000 videos for him. But yes, a lot of Muslims leave in Islam. We just have a Muslim from Jordan, he called me today. Yeah, and you know, like, you know, there's some Christians, you know, without saying names, when they debate Islam, they, you know, they debate things, it's not really important. Like David Wood, he have a debate with this guy, I don't know what his name, about violence, and who care about this violence? Focus in something very important, more than violence, because even violence can be justified. Yes, it can be justified. Me myself, I have weapon. Why not? But I don't carry a weapon because I want to kill. I carry a weapon to defend myself. So if somebody attack me, I have to use violence. I have no choice. You know? Do I have other choice? No. If I give him a hug, he will go? No. So don't waste your time and debate about things will not make any difference. People have to be smart. And usually, sadly, Christians, they choose topic have nothing to do even with a debate. I mean, violent in Islam. And then they start talking about Muhammad attacking. Okay, what is that will do anyway? The Muslim, he will say to you, okay, let me read for you Moses. Let me read for you, you know, etc. So what is this? You show me that I have a war in my book. I show you have a war. What does that prove? Nothing. It's just a waste of time. So two people who they are not really looking for the problem we are debating about. The problem is Muhammad is a prophet or not? Because if Muhammad was a prophet and his God is true and he ordered him to kill all mankind, then that will not change anything except that his God is true. You know what I mean? People, are you following me? Let us say you don't like people to kill people, right? Okay. But if Allah is a true God and Allah, he ordered Muhammad to kill all mankind to the last one, so we prove nothing really. I mean, the point is his God is true God or not? If we accept that God will send people to hell, if we accept that God, he did the flood of Noah, right? But this is killing. This is killing for all mankind. So what this violence debate is about? It's very silly debate. You need to focus in one thing. Is he a prophet or not? Because if he is not, then all the argument is gone. If he is, then all the argument will not help you to go against this person. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? This is why when I debate Muslims, if I want to focus in violence, I don't focus on violence as violence. I focus on violence of stupidity, of ethic. So when Muhammad says, attack the Roman and get the blondie. So Muhammad is not really attacking the Roman to spread Islam as he claimed. He's attacking the Roman to get the blondie. So here is not the violence itself. It is the purpose of it is the problem. This guy is not really fighting for the sake of God. He's fighting for the sake of penis. And this is why I don't like how Christians debate Muslims. They do this like 5 minutes for you, 5 minutes for me, which is useless. Because the Muslim, he will say a 100 lie. And then the Christian, he go, and usually what he do, he don't even listen to what the Muslim said. They're not listening. This is why he don't cover what the Muslim he just said. He just continue reading what he wrote before the debate. So debates between two individuals, one is a Christian, one is Muslim, usually is debate between two articles written a month ago. There's no real debate. Listen carefully to what the Abdul is saying and hit using what he just said. Like Abdullah here, he is here. Abdullah, he called me. He saw all the stupid things about his religion, and he had no idea what to say. For how long Abdullah is going to stay as a Muslim? If Abdullah decides to use his brain, he will leave Islam right away. Each time we show them something, they say, I do not know, I need to check that, I need to ask this, I don't ask my sheikh. But why those people, they are keep saying to us the same thing. Abdullah, he was here last week. He was here 2 weeks ago. I mean, this guy here forever. How come until now he did not ask his sheikh? So what Muslims do usually, they see stupidity in their book, and they don't go really to check it out and find a solution. Either we leave Islam or this is what he is saying is not true. So what I see with Muslim usually, that the person he surrender to the stupidity, and he find that stupidity is more comfortable. The truth will hurt. Truth will bring problem. Leaving Islam, my family will hate me, society will not like me, friends will not stop talking to me, and God knows what else. So let me stay with the stupid Muhammad better than being with the smart Christian prince. Stupid Muhammad is more comfortable. When you debate Muslims, don't waste your time. Don't even explain a verse in the Bible. Because this is what the Muslim he want. He want to take you out of the topic. It's like you driving a car fast, and then there's a bunch of people in the street, they put nails in your way. But those nails are not really in the road. They are on the side of the road. So they're trying to get your attention to come over the nails to stop you from exposing their filthy profit. Don't do that. When a Muslim, he says something to me about the Bible, I'm not going to even to waste my time explaining something to him. He will not even believe it anyway. I will get him busted answering what he posted from the Bible, from his book. This is what you should do. Allah said, my slave, if you come to me, you see, Abdullah, you are being stupid again. We just showed you that Adam, he commit no sin. What my slave walk to me? What the point of this walking to me and I walk to you? If Allah decide your destiny anyway, what walk to me, walk to you? You are like just a, you know, you sound like a turtle. A turtle. She bought a ticket of walking to Hawaii. She want to walk to Hawaii. And she's hoping one day to be there. What walking to me, walking to you? We just showed you that it's a destiny. So my slave walking to me, even if you walk to him, Allah wrote it for you. So it's not you who decide to walk to him and he walk to you. This is stupid. Your prophet is just a dumb person. He keeps saying things doesn't make sense. Always Muhammad, he tried to copy Jesus. Jesus says, come to me, knock at my door and I will open for you. I am the way. I am the resurrection. Muhammad trying to copy. Jesus used the word 70. Muhammad put the word 70. Everything, you will find that everything Jesus said, Muhammad, he copy, claim it's his God teaching. I will give you an example. Is that verse sound similar to you? A thief. Even the prayer you pray, Al-Fatiha, is a theft. Everything your religion has is a theft. Is that verse similar to you or familiar to you? Did you see it somewhere before? Thief. Literally thief. This is Allah saying that? And look how he changed it just to cover. He take the idea, he adds his own stupid spice, and he put it in his book. Do you see those verses? Does it ring a bell for you? What do you think? What do you think? Thief. Thief with no dignity. And we can show you tons of verses, endless numbers. Let us see if we have anyone. For how many hours we are live? Let us see. Actually, there's a book, it's called Priest and Prophet. You will find very good study actually about Muhammad's verses. Do we have any Abdul? No, GB1, we are not censoring you. We are asking you to call us. You are a stupid donkey. Secondly, you stupid, as long as you are saying there's a priest. So how you stupid prophet, he said to the priest, bring your kids and I bring my kids. Bring your wives, I bring my wives. This is telling us that your prophet, he never met Christians. They are priests who have kids and they have wives. And actually not only priests, they are monks. Monks. Stupid religion. So we are asking you, if you want to talk to me, call me. Stop flooding the text so we can hear you and people laugh at you. Or laugh at me. Why you are being a coward? You are a coward. Like your prophet. When Muhammad, he said, he could not refute the Christians. He had nothing to say. He said, okay, Allah told me after this day, if anyone come to you to dispute concerning Jesus, tell them, okay, what tell them what? Come, come. Let us call our sons and your sons. But Muhammad have no sons. Our women and your women. But those are monks. Ourself and yourself. Then invoke Allah to curse the one who is lying. This is the most stupid argument ever. If a Muslim, he call me and he say he believe in Allah, he's not lying. He believe in Allah. Do you see the stupidity? If a Christian saying to a Muslim, I believe in Jesus is God, he's not lying. This is his belief. Now you want to say he believe in a lie, this is a different story. So the one who wrote the Quran is a donkey. Because if a Hindu, he says to me, I believe in Rama, he's not lying. This is what he believes. So your stupid prophet, not only he's out of his mind, his stupidity is like a diarrhea. What kind of debate this debate is? Let us ask a God to curse the one who's lying. And what will happen next? Here we go. You ask Allah to curse the one who's lying. What happened? Did you win the debate? So, based on the stupid Muhammad stories, I should not be debating Muslims by showing them verses. They show me verses. We should ask, we should make a scandal. He called me, he say, may Allah cut my nose if I'm lying. Your turn, Christian Prince. May Allah cut my toes if I'm lying. Your turn. May Allah cut my finger if I'm lying. What's this is debate? This is debate. This is a stupid religion. Because that will prove nothing. And you know, if somebody is lying, then Allah will curse him because he asked Allah to curse him. Have you ever heard of a stupid thing like this? That's mean if I lie as much as I want and I never ask Allah to curse me, I'm fine. I mean, this guy is a certified donkey. Every word he say is a poo-poo. Based on this, the God of Islam will not punish you unless you ask him to punish you. So you can go lie as much as you want. Don't just don't ask Allah to punish you for lying. Stupid. And this is what the Muslims, they hate. They don't want you to talk about this. So they want to post a verse for you in the Bible so you can get away from showing how stupid Muhammad is. When a blind man come to Muhammad's house, and then he ordered his wives to cover up, and the wives, they said to him, but Prophet, this guy is blind. He said, like what? They said to him, the guy is a blind. So why we need to cover up? What a stupid prophet. Muhammad here, he need to fix it. So look what he said. He said, well, I know he is a blind. Are you? Like, what the heck? This is alone proof that Muhammad is a certified idiot. Because, okay, now they cover themselves. What happened? Are you following with me, guys? Let's go with Muhammad. The wives now, they cover themselves. And stupid. The guy is a blind, nothing changed. This is what Muslims, they hate. They want you to talk about philosophy as David Wood he do. Just talk about anything, just waste time, kill it. And then we claim that we have a debate, but don't show us this garbage. Because this is a proof that Muhammad is a stupid, literally. If a blind come into my house, and let us say my wife, she is wearing bikini. What a difference is going to make? If she wear hijab or wearing bikini still? Stupidity. And now I order her to wear hijab, and he was not able to see her before, he cannot see her after. So what the point? But because Muhammad is a stupid and he is so proud of himself, he don't want to know, he don't want to say, oh sorry, I forgot he is blind. You know? Oh sorry, yeah, he's blind, you're right. He don't want to say that. He's a coward. Is it brave enough to say I was wrong? He said, are you blind? But all of us, we knew that Muslim women, they can see people. They can look with their eyes. And the guy is not coming naked, and he says, are you blind? This is alone proof who is Muhammad. Because this is Muhammad, who is inspired by God, is fixing a problem. And what is the problem? Blind is coming home. A blind man coming home. And Muhammad don't want the blind man to see his wives. And now he is asking the wives to wear hijab, and that supposedly will stopping them from seeing the blind man. Are you there, Abdullah? This is a prophet of God. I know that he is a blind man. Are you blind too? So now Abdullah is a blind man, come to his house. He will order his wife to wear hijab. And she will say to him, why? The guy is blind. He will say, are you blind too? Why? Did she put the hijab over her eyes? What the hijabi did exactly? Make her blind too? Do you want to make her blind? So now we have a blind who cannot see her, and we have a blind woman, she cannot see him. Yeah. You know, don't ask Abdullah to call me. This guy is a genius. Whatever I say to him, he said, I don't know. And he called me, he said, I got you busted. I will ask my sheikh later. I mean, those Muslims, they got me busted left and right. Each time I go live, I got busted. I don't know what to do. I mean, that's it. If the Dajjal is the enemy of Islam, does that, first of all, how the Dajjal is an enemy of Islam if he is the Antichrist? He's not anti-Muhammad. Again, Muhammad is a stupid idiot. He stole a story. The Christian, they are waiting for, you know, they believe that somebody is going to be Antichrist. Muhammad, he said, okay, let's add it to our books. And then he started adding his own spice and paint, you know. If you read the Muslim Hadith translation, it says the Antichrist. So this guy, Muhammad, he keeps saying to us, Jesus is just a messenger. So why this person is Antichrist, not anti-Muhammad? I mean, why is Antichrist? This is the devil himself. This is a person, according to Muhammad, he will cut a human being in 2 pieces and he will put him together by one order. At the Dajjal, according to Muhammad, he will order the dust to turn into gold. Can you imagine how powerful he is? He is anti-who? He is anti-Christ. That means Christ is God. Because this person is anti-God. This is the devil himself. The second they say that they believe in the Antichrist, they just admitted that Jesus is God. He's not anti-Islam. He's anti-Christ, which means he's anti-Christianity. And that means that the Dajjal is in the team of Muhammad and he is Muhammad. Because at Dajjal and Muhammad, they have the same target. And not to forget to mention here, when Muhammad, he said that at Dajjal and Allah, they have the same look except one eye. That means Allah is a man too, because at Dajjal is a man. Anytime Muslims they speak about Antichrist, that means they are saying that Muhammad is a fraud and Jesus is God. Why Shaitan? Satan is a challenging God. It's not challenging a human. Satan is very powerful. So when he is, and Muhammad described this person that he can even split the man, make him 2 pieces. I mean, who can do that? Cutting a man 2 pieces and putting him together in the spot right away by just making one word, saying one word. So this person is not a human being like everyone. He looks like a human being, but he is extremely powerful. He can turn the dirt into gold and silver. So when the Antichrist will come, he have one target, is a Christ. Katie, are you asking me to block you? What? Look what the Christian Prince is talking about. Look what Katie is talking about. Is my windows, my car windows, are they manual or they are automatic? Okay, Katie, I just blocked you. Thank you for being here. Obviously, you are very deep thinking about what I'm saying. So 6 hours I'm talking and she is thinking about my car. Are they automatic or manual? Lord have mercy. Thank God I'm single. This what is worrying you? My car is automatic window, or talking about the Antichrist? What do my car window have to do with Antichrist? Is that connection for you? I think they are similar. I think the Antichrist will use a car like mine. There's a relation. Well, you have to block people. I mean, people, they drive you crazy. I mean, I appreciate that she is worried about me safety, but don't you appreciate to talk about the topic we are talking about? Do you think I'm driving now? And why in the world car with manual window is safer? Since when? Why is that? Oh, dear mercy. Talk about Imam Mahdi. There is no such a thing. This is just a joke. Mahdi. Your prophet, he said, already the Mahdi should be here because Antichrist already was in his time. The Mahdi is a person who prepared for the Antichrist. But Muhammad, he says Antichrist was there. There's a group of people, they went to an island and they found the woman, her name is a Jassasa, and they spoke to Antichrist. And he have a chain, and he asked them, هل جفت بحيرة طبرية? Did the lake of Tabaraya dry? Why? Because I will be going there soon. Stupidity. Read and laugh. What happened? A guy, he came to Muhammad, he told him this story. Muhammad, he heard it, he go out to tell him that this has happened. I mean, can you believe it? And actually, even here it says, Muhammad, where he learned this from? The Messenger of Allah, once he delayed his prayer, he delayed the prayer. Why? He came out, said, the talk of Tamim ad-Duri detained me. Okay, what he's saying? He said, he told me, he informed me about a man in an island in the sea. All of a sudden, he found a woman who was trailing hair, and he asked, who are you? She said, a Jassasa. And then the rest of the story, and then they go and they meet the Antichrist. But it's a guy who just told him that. Muhammad, he take what the guy said and he start teaching it to the people. Can you believe his stupidity? I mean, it's a guy, it's not Allah told him. It's not Jibreel told him. It's a guy visiting him. He was having dinner with him. Yeah, Jassasa, she is a female. She have a lot of hair. Welcome, Daniel. Welcome here from Kenya. So do you see? He just learned it from the guy. He came out. He even delayed the prayer. He liked the story. And now he started teaching it. And now it became part of Islam. He just learned a story from a guy. Look at this hadith here. Here you see a whole form of the story. You will go crazy if you read it. So this guy is a mentally ill. He hears a story from people, he added to his book. So now he have Antichrist. Why? Because a guy, he told him there's an Antichrist, he's in an island, and he is in a chain, and there's a woman, she is his spy, her name is a Jassasa, and she is very hairy to the point you can see, you cannot differentiate between her front and her back. The same story of Harut and Marut. You go to the Quran, you will find the Quran speaking about two angels. They came down to the earth. There's a legend that the one who taught magic, the first one who taught magic, was God. He sent two angels, and those angels, their name is Harut and Marut. And obviously the story telling you that this is legend coming from you know, all the way north of Iraq, like Persia, you know, they're from the Persian mostly, Harut and Marut. So those two angels, Allah, he sent them down to the earth, and they ask Allah, supposedly, they said to him, you know, you will send Adam, he will do mischief, man. Allah said to them, well, you know what, you think you can do better? They said, yes, we can do better. So he made them have a form of a man, both of them, and he sent them down, and then they saw Venus. Venus, you know, the Venus, the star, the goddess of the Greek. So they saw Venus, and Venus was so beautiful. And then they asked her to have sex with them. And then she told them, I will have sex with you if you tell me the password to go to Allah. Story. And then those two angels, they came down and they did what they did, and then Allah, he ordered them to open a school of Harry Potter to teach magic, so a man, he can divorce his wife. Let me see if I can find the reference for this Venus story. Madness. Never say a story in front of Muhammad. He will add it to the Quran. If Michael Jackson was in the time of Muhammad, he will make a chapter. It's called Michael Jackson. I'm telling you. This guy, whatever you say to him, go take a dinner with him, tell him a story, he will put it in the Quran. Especially if it's like a lot of action in it, like angels flying, you know, flying horse. Let's see if we can find the, you know, the. But you know, in the same time, we are really grateful that Muhammad is stupid, because if he is not, that will make it harder for us to show people how stupid he is. Here we go. I found the page. I think this will solve the problem, and I will give you the link. Actually, let me post the link for you. Open it, and then you will find that Allah, he sent two angels, Harut and Marut, and when they went to the earth, they found a girl. Her name is Venus, or Az-Zahra. She's so beautiful, so sexy. When they saw her, they got so horny. They asked her to have sex with them, and then she said to them, in order to have sex with me, you have to do three things. You have to do three things if you want to have sex with her. She requested that, Venus. So anyway, she made them do those three things. One of them to kill, one of them to drink wine, and the other one to have sex with her. No, to bow down, sorry, to her gods. Okay. And then she said, I will not take off my panty unless you tell me the password to go to the heaven. They told her the password, she ran away, she did not sleep with them. Okay? And then she uttered the words taught by them, and at once she reached to heaven, like she said, Chakakuku, Kakakuku, Rakakuku. She right away she's in heaven. Because now she have the password, like come on. While the two stood wide-eyed, like, what? She's gone. Like they gave her the password right away, she said it and she ran away. And now she is in heaven. But brother, Allah is watching. Allah, he turned her into a star. And then we will find what is the name of that star. They will say to you, it's Venus. True story. Muhammad, he heard it. Yeah, here we go. Have fun. This is a true story. Who can deny it? Anyone can. The funny Abdullah, he says to me, there's facts. Are you there, Abdullah, Mr. Facts? There's facts in Islam. Yeah, it's a fact. There's a whole report of a story. And and Venus is, she is a star and she was a woman. Yeah. This is, here we go. It says, even in their website, it says, the women into a star between two brackets, Venus. Do you see it? I mean, they are not even ashamed to like hide it. Like, come on, people are laughing at you. So, that Allah metamorphosed the women into a star Venus. The Imam said, I seek protection of Allah from such a word, which because of angels are sinless and they have been saved from disbelief and evils by the grace of Allah. True story. Well, according to them, it's a star. Can you convince Muslim that this is a fiction story? No way. This is a true story. Harut and Marut, it's a fact. It's proven by NASA. Who can deny this? It's absolutely true. And then you will find them. This is why when you debate with Muslims, don't let them go out of the topic. The topic is Islam. Don't waste your time trying to explain the book of God for people who worship in this garbage or believe in it, because you are wasting your time. Before you go to the Bible, you have to convince them that this is stupid. After they agree that Muhammad is a fraud, then we can go and read the Bible together. If you ask yourself what kind of God he opened a school to teach magic, what is that, man? God, he sent 2 angels to open a school. And what the magic will do will divorce the wife and the husband. What is that? Why you are being evil? God, he opened a school to teach magic so the man and the wife, they will fight. Who of you here is fighting with his wife lately? If you did fight with your wife, or if you are a lady or you fought with your husband, give me one. Okay, don't give me one. This is private. If you have a fight with your husband because of Harut and Marut, he is the one who did that to you. He is the one who teach magic, so a man and the wife will fight. True story. You're not fighting with your husband maybe because the money is less, because he's not working, maybe he's lazy, maybe he's rude, maybe he's cheating on you. No. It's Harut and Marut. 99.99999999999 they divorce because of Harut and Marut, brother. Isn't it obvious? Proven. This is fact. Abdullah, are you there, Mr. Fact? Abdullah is Mr. Fact. He said there's many facts. Look at the fact. Harut and Marut open school of magic. That's a fact. Everybody knows. And if Harut and Marut, they want to cause you to get divorced, that's it. Don't even think that you can get away from that. Venus. I remember there was a girl when we were in school. There's a girl, her name is Venus. And then when we did read this story, Harut and Marut, This poor girl, everybody starts talking about her. Venus. Don't teach her the password. So each time those boys, they see her, say, did you learn the password? Her real name is Venus. Poor girl. So, and you know, and the Islamic teacher, when he teach, he's serious. This is a true story. You cannot laugh. Like, can you even laugh? This is a true story. What's wrong with you? Who dare? And always I was wondering, like, where Venus coming from? Where Venus coming from? And then I said to myself, I mean, this is the only beautiful girl in the world, and Allah make her a planet. Look how lucky I am. Maybe this is the only girl, she can be good for me. But look now what happened. She became a planet. I mean, come on. Why you make her a planet? I mean, we can't go there. And Allah, as long as this girl, she was trying to go to heaven, to the sky, why you kept her in the sky? I mean, what the point of making her? She's in heaven already, so it worked. like you know, if he sent her down, I would say, okay, you know, her mission failed. She have a failure. But no, he kept her there. And look, even they give you verses, you know, because they want to give you reference, brother. I mean, it's not like narrators have said that the same people ask Imam if it was true that when the Holy Prophet specifically declared the imamate, or leadership, of the Emir of al-Mu'mineen, you know, that would mean the one who will lead the people, presented by the leader to the angels, many of them did not accept it. Like, what the heck? The angels did not accept that. Some of the angels, many of them. And Allah turned away of them into frogs. Like, look the heck? Allah made many angels into frogs. Why? Because they did not approve the family of Muhammad to be the leadership. See what happened to you? Okay, how many of you watched the cartoon of a guy, he was a prince, and then they turned him into a frog by black magic, and then the lady, she come and she gave him a kiss, and he became a prince again? Frog. Allah, he made the angels, many of them, into frogs. Did you see it? Are we making things up? Do we have any frog here? I mean, any Muslim here? Frog? Allah made the angels a frog? I mean, come on. Don't tell me that this is not from the cartoon. And why frog? I mean, what about chickens? Do you see how easy you can lose your rank in Islam? You know, he was an angel, second day he turned to be a frog. Oh boy. I better go soon. I'm getting tired. Surely my great-grandfather has taught the elders. Yeah, you can read it. I mean, have fun. A lot of fictions, a lot of madness, stupidity. Guys, do you think if I go right now to sleep because I was against the Prophet of Allah, I will wake up in the morning as a frog? What do you think? I'm really afraid now. Should I go? I mean, should I ask Allah for forgiveness before he turned me into frog? you know, sometime reading when I was like, you know, high school, and then I went to university. I used to read a lot. And then, you know, after you read too much, you feel like you reach a point you don't want to read no more. Especially if what you are reading is stupid and garbage and madness. You ask yourself, how in the world this has become a religion? How in the world that you live in a country, you can't even dare to ask them, how is this? Who dare to ask question? They will kill you immediately. But this is the religion. Never oppose the Prophet of Allah. Allah will make you a frog. So if this is the case, I mean, why you want to go and do war and jihad? Here we go, Allah will make them fraud. If he made the angel fraud, I mean, is it hard for him to make the human? And you know, guys, do you think if I get the password and I go up to heaven, and then Allah, he will make me a planet and I will meet with Venus there? I'm just thinking about it. Huh. Because, I mean, it makes sense. You know, Venus. I know Venus, by the way. I mean, we used to be friends. But, you know, since she did vote for Joe Biden, she is liberal, obviously. You know, she is very open, you know. I mean, she sleep around. Even Harut and Marut, I mean, guys, she slept with everybody in town. This Venus, I mean, come on. Even Harut and Marut. What the heck? So, like, she cannot hold herself together. Yeah, so, like, we used to be friends, you know, and then she did vote for Joe Biden. And, you know, and then when Joe Biden became president, she sent him like 1 million boxes. They are not, nobody knows they are coming from where. I think they are coming from different planets, which is Venus, I believe. And then Joe Biden, he won the election. And this is a true story, you know. Otherwise, how in the world he won? I mean, this guy, he can't even remember his name. We're going to vote for him. This guy, even he forgot the name of the guy he's talking to him. Like, you know, each time a TV host, he called him, he said to him, Mr. President, I'm Chris talking to you. And then he said to him, thank you, Michael. Like, I told you, Chris. Okay, Michael, okay. Mr. President, my name is Chris. Okay, Michael, nice talking to you. That's it. I mean, you cannot make Joe Biden. That's it. You are Michael. If he said you are Michael. Don't even try. You are Chris. Who care? You know? Yeah. And then he said to him, well, I am, no problem. I am Michael. He said, okay, thank you, Chris. When the guy agreed to be called Michael, you know, Joe Biden, he switched to Chris. Unbelievable. Yeah. Everything is possible. If Joe Biden can be a president, Muhammad can be a prophet. Why not? You know, dump. It cannot be more than this. I made a tea before I start. I did not even drink it. And you know, Joe Biden, they talk about the virus. He said, I'm not going to take any action for now. Like, what the heck? What action does that mean? I mean, what those guys, what they are talking about? It's like, you know, as this guy, he have a box, he can put the virus in his box, and that's it. You know, action, and which is that? What's wrong with you? Nobody can stop this virus if it's a virus. That's it. I mean, just face it. Action. What you would do exactly? I want to know. Take action against the virus. You know what? I'm thinking to send this virus to Venus. In one hand, we make Venus sick because she was trying to cheat with Allah. In other hand, we get rid of the virus from this earth. What do you think? Or you know what? I get better idea. What about we ask Allah to curse the virus and make him a frog? This way, the frog will eat the insects outside of your yard, and we will solve the problem. What do you think? Yeah. I mean, you made the angels a frog. You made me upset now. Was Jibreel one of them? Oh, there's a video. I wish I wish you speak Arabic. You will die laughing. This is a Shia video. There's an angel. His name is Futros. I suppose I'm going to go like an hour ago. I hate you all. Lord have mercy. So this angel, Futros, he disobeyed Allah once. So Allah, he put him in an island and he broke his wings. So imagine yourself now. You are an angel and Allah break your wings and put you in Hawaii. Okay? How sad. But then one day, actually, let me see if I can find the video. Hold on. I wish you speak Arabic. You literally, you will flip from your chair. Oh, not the women again. Come on. Oh boy. We forgot about them. Futros. You know what? Let me see if I can find it in English. Angel Futros. I don't think so, but I think I found it in different language, but this is not English. Okay, let's go to the Arabic then. Yeah, look how many videos about it. If you listen, oh boy, you will. So anyway, this angel who Allah broke his wings and put him in an island, once he heard noise. He heard noise. And he looked at the sky and he saw a group of angels flying. And then he said to the angels, "What happened? Why there is noise? Did the judgment day come?" The angels answered. They said, "No! What are you talking about? Today is the Imam al-Hussein. He's born." Like, what the heck? The angel Futros, who have broken wings, he moved his wings. Can I go? Can I go with you? They said, "How you can go with us? And Allah, he punished you and broke your wings." If you listen to it in Arabic, you will flip upside down. And then the angels, to make the story shorter, they go to Allah and they ask him, "Please, can you give him permission to go with us? Because he is really, he want to see the grandsons of a Prophet Muhammad. Please, 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 please." And then Allah, he fixed the flat tire of the angel of the angel wings, and the angel he go. And then the angels, one after one, they go inside the bedroom of Hassan or Hussein, and then they this guy. He do what he do? like he move his wings in the top of his bed to like a fan. فطرس
هذا من ملائكة الله كما في الرواية اللي يرويها المرحوم الشيخ الصدوق أعلى الله في الفردوس مقامه. الملائكة معصومون لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم.
Angels are they don't disobey Allah. I mean, those Shia are really crazy stories. You just told us that the angels, they became frogs, and the angels, they are not the one who disobey Allah. So madness.
لكن عن الإمام عليه السلام أن الله تبارك وتعالى أمره بأمر فتلكأ.
The Imam, he said that Allah, he ordered Futros to do something. Futros, he did not do it right away. See what happened to you when you don't do it right away? Do you see what happened? Here we go. Allah broke his wings. What the word liberal mean? Depend in what you meant by it. Liberal today is those who they are consider themselves they are liberated from rules. So liberals can be a positive word or can be a negative word. Depend who is the one who call himself a liberal. As an example, people they call themselves those people who support what is named Guevara. He is a liberator. In fact, he is a criminal. So don't mix things, together. The same word. Here we go. Muhammad, he called himself holy. Is he holy? One of the things I don't like about people is it's like, let us say you are a person who clean a car for somebody. And you spend like 3 hours, 4 hours cleaning the car. And then the guy, after you clean his car and give him the key, then he said to you, oh, there's a dust here. So the whole car is shiny, but he is looking for the dust. Some people, they are really looking for anything just to make a point, which is not a point. What the word liberal in the Bible have to do with liberals when we speak about politics today? Are you saying to me you do not know what liberal mean today? Is that what you are saying, Scott? So what that verse there have to do with what we are talking about? Can we compare between the verse there and Joe Biden and his party? I don't know. People are weird. Anyway, the story of Futros here in front of you, it's very funny. And anyone who speaks Arabic, he can just search it. Just type the word Futros in YouTube and you will find the videos. And by the way, Muhammad is very much liberated, because Muhammad is a person who he claimed that he is against adultery, but he promote adultery. He come with muta, temporary relationship, one night stand, even marriage does not exist in Islam. It's a sex contract. Right? Liberal today, they are against their own army. Every liberal, he hate the USA army. This is telling you that they are perverted minded people. I mean, this is the army protect you. Why you hate it? There's a guy, his name is Mike Dice, I think. He's Mike Dice, right? He asked them in Las Vegas, so I saw a video of him. He said to them, what do you think about painting the White House black? Because I think the White House, like the word White House, is racist. They agree. This is the liberals. So they call themselves liberal, but they are a bunch of stupid people. What the White House to have to do with racism? The house, the color of the outside is white. So what do we call it? The orange house? So they, you know, do you think we should color it black to make people happy? Dummy. I mean, this is the level of stupidity we reach into today. They are confused about their gender. They don't know if they have a penis or a vagina. They don't know if she could be a baby or not. They do not know if the problem, should we use the same bathroom or not the same bathroom? Stupid. Those are liberals. You are not liberated. You are being stupid now. You are under the influence of stupidity. Where is your sense as a human being? What the heck is that? You know? But the most funny video of this Dice, when he asked them about the sons of Trump, they are hunting dinosaur. Man, I love it. I don't know what was the name of the video. The girl, the second he said to her, what do you think about the sons of children of Trump? They are hunting dinosaurs. Shouldn't they punish? They said, yeah, they should be punished. He said, because they are protected species. Actually, he did not even say dinosaur. He said a name from the cartoon. Liberals. A bunch of weirdo. Weirdo. Yeah, actually, I like this guy video. Sometimes it's good for entertainment, you know, like he go and the funny, I mean, they knew him.
Pop quiz.
They knew him, and still they are stupid. I mean, they knew that this guy is coming supposedly to show how stupid they are. Still, the stupid ones, they are stupid. What you can do? You know, once I was voting, not that for the last vote, I think the one before it. So there's a lady, you know, they ask you for your ID, etc. And she said, so you vote Republican? I said, yeah. She said, strange, you have like an accent, you know. Are you like an Middle Eastern Arab, you know? I said, yeah. She said, usually they vote for Democrat. I said, I'm not stupid. You should see her face. And honestly, by the way, if you are a Christian, and you are voting for Democrat, you are really a person who is fighting Christ, because this party present everything against Christianity. Everything. I'm not going to count for you. So a person he claimed to be Christian and he vote for Democrat, he is fighting Christ, no question. It's not about politics. But how in the world somebody he claimed to be Christian support people who do abortion, kill babies? I mean, those people, they fight for animal right, but they want to kill babies. How you can be Christian and you do that? This is just a simple thing of many things. So a person who supports such a party and he claimed to be Christian, obviously he is not a Christian. Saronique, maybe next time, my friend. It's getting late for me to go. From the first time, you know, like from the beginning, I noticed that this party, they told me that this party stands for immigrant. You are an immigrant. You know, if you love your country, you will never vote for Democrat. Only people who they are angry from the country they are living in, they will vote for Democrat. And look, those people are angry. It doesn't matter. They are now in charge. They are angry. It doesn't matter who is in charge. They are angry. A bunch of weirdo. But anyway, if you go and watch this guy video, I like his videos. He's smart, and I mean, he come with ideas really good. Oh boy. Yeah, but the one about the dinosaur is the best. See, it's not just about moral. I mean, okay, how you defend animal rights, and then you want to kill babies? What is that? Those people, they are against using rats in the laboratory to test a virus for the vaccine. But they are the same people, they want to kill babies. So the whole idea is, I want to live as a selfish person, and we make a gang just to serve me to be God in this earth. The interest is me, and my political party want to support me to be me. And me, whatever I want to be, I will be. There's no limit. The same people who say this idea is the same one, if you try to be you, they are against you. Which means if you are a Christian says this is wrong, they will not allow you. They will be upset. You see the hypocrisy? Freedom of speech is granted for everybody as long as he is from their party. The second you say something, they say Islamophobia, homophobia, babophobia. Just say anything. It's a very sick party. I mean, it's really sick. I mean, the poor Trump, even though there's many things I did not like, they accuse him to be a spy to the Russian. It turned to be all of it is a lie. The Russian make him win. The Russian contact with him. And then we find that Hillary Clinton is the one who hired Russia to corrupt the election. So all the drama about Trump, for sure he is working with the Russian, CNN, CBC, NBC, but